Yo. Maniac roll call. What's up? Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Oh, you're right, Kings is Beast. This is where the cool kids are at. This is where the cool kids are at. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Well, not really good morning anymore. Now it's, oh no, it's still good morning for me. It's 10 a.m. How we doing? How you guys doing this morning? Hope you're having a great day. Happy Friday. Yo, how'd you guys like yesterday's win? How'd you guys like yesterday's win? I loved it. What's up, boss? What's up, King? CH, you bide. I don't know if I said that right. But GM, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, all of them. Yeah. In my food truck, it's 1 p.m. Oh, nice. Do you, Kings is Beast, do you own a food truck? What kind of food do you make, if you do? It's 1 p.m. So it's like, yeah, afternoon time for you. 1 p.m. That's like 4 hours ahead of me. I got some snacks today. Look, my dog's hanging out with me. Huh, bud? Huh. Oh, good. Don't ya? I don't know if you guys can see him. Let's see. Ah. Let's see if I can get this down just a little bit lower. I think you can see him barely. Hey, you can kind of see the dog. Come here. Come here. Said American style burgers and also own a pizza. Heck yeah, dude. That actually sounds really good right now. I'm hungry too. BTC looks interesting. Yeah, we're gonna do some higher time frame analysis today. So today on stream, we're gonna cover today's trade and yesterday's trade. And then we're gonna do some higher time frame analysis to see if Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana are doing you know, something I've been waiting for, like are they bouncing? And then also we'll be doing some back testing today on the strategy. I'll give you guys some updates because I've done some more back testing. I did another month yesterday, and I want to make some tweaks to our strategy. The win rate after another month of trading has gone down about 3%. It's still profitable. It's still very profitable, and we're actually up for the month again. We made it like another almost 10K on that last month of back testing. But I want the win percentage to go up. I don't want to, like, losing a lot is hard for trading. I want to get that win percentage to over 60% on the back testing that we do. So I think something that could help is maybe going up a time frame to 5 minute, or waiting for like a retest on orb, something like that. So we'll see. We'll see. We might tweak it today and see how it helps. We might actually do that today. Instead of doing backtesting the current strategy, we might try to make a tweak and then see how that does. Does it make us more profitable or does it not? We might do that. We might do a tweak on the 3 minute entry and wait for an orb retest. Yeah. You smell my peanut butter? You guys like these? The peanut butter pretzel bites? These are so good. All right. See, let me just make sure all my streams are working. I think X is working. Dude, my GM post today. Going off on the engagement. I'm loving it. Maybe got Phantom to comment today. Let's go. All right. Oh yeah, I was gonna check if the stream's working on X. Okay, it looks like it's working. Let me do this real fast. I usually try to pin my live up. Oh, wrong profile. Oh, dang it. Okay, let's get this all working. All right. All right, I'm about to start sharing my screen and we're going to start getting into this all. This is today's, right? Should be. Yep. Today's live stream. Okay. All right, let's do some trade recap. What contracts are you primarily trading in your Tops Up account? MBT. So I'm actually trading micro Bitcoin. Okay, I like 5-minute entry. 1 minute gives me false hopes a lot. Yeah, same. On crypto, that seems like a good boy. Yeah, the dog. He is a good dog. He's a really good dog. What? Yeah, I'm mainly trading MBT, Kings' Beast, which is micro Bitcoin. All right, let me get some screen share going. All right, let's recap some of our trades. Let's recap today's and then yesterday's. So if you were copy trading today, you saw we took a small loss, but I'll show you what I did. So as you can see, orb, this is our orb range, 15-minute time frame, right? We got our orb on this candle here, 15-minute time frame, boom. We had a 15-minute break and a 3-minute break all in the same candle. So we had a good confluence on all the time frames, right? A higher time frame and a lower time frame, break of structure and breakout of orb here on this candle. I entered on this candle here. Okay, stop loss at these strong highs here. And then as soon as I saw this candle break back into the orb, I just closed. So for my new, what I'll be doing as for risk management, if we have a position open and the candle comes back up and closes into the orb, I will close that position and wait for it to do something. And as you can see, I'm glad I did that because it went up. It would have taken out our stop loss and never would have returned back into profit. So I'm glad I did that, but that's going to be something new I do every time. If we open a position and it re-enters the orb, immediately close that position, wait for something new to happen. We could have taken a position here on this candle and targeted the middle line, or maybe even looks like maybe the orb high. But on Fridays, I think I honestly might stop trading Fridays. Fridays, honestly, the price action is usually just terrible. Even in the back testing, I'm noticing that Fridays like almost never work out. Or if they do, the trade kind of takes all weekend. So I don't know if I'll be trading on Fridays anymore. I might just stick to like a Monday, Thursday trade. And then Fridays, we kind of like do some recap. We do some back testing and yeah, and maybe some higher time frame analysis in prep for the next week. So, but today's trade, what lame, and honestly, price action has been lame all day today. So really looks like it's just consolidating. Let's go to yesterday's trade. Yesterday's trade was a banger. Okay. Yesterday's trade was a banger. And we literally had like perfect entries and exits. Okay. This was yesterday's trade. This candle here. Let's zoom in. We had our orb. We had our orb. Candle broke out here on orb. Entered. Stop loss was at this strong high. Okay. Price shot down almost immediately after taking the position. Shot down all the way to 2R and ended up hitting 2.23R. As it was shooting down, I moved my stop loss to this high on this little correction. It then pushed, moved my stop loss to this high, and I said, if it fails here, it's probably not going lower, and we're going to probably like consolidate. And as you can see, that's what it did. It just kind of consolidated all the way until like, is this London session or Asia session? And then it kind of moved and then went in the opposite direction, right? So for me, as soon as I put my stop loss here, and as soon as I saw this fail, I knew that it probably isn't going to go lower. So perfect exits and perfect entries on this position. This one hit 2.23R. So yesterday's trade got us a $78.19 return, 43.06% return. And this morning, we lost $11.76 or negative 7%. So really good. Honestly, I'm fine with that. The loss did not outweigh our profit from yesterday. And we're up since we started April. So we're at $430.91 in the account. So I'm happy with this. I'm happy with the momentum. Hopefully next week we can get some more good trades and get us back to 500 and maybe even further next week. So, but yesterday's position was excellent. Excellent trade. Really happy with it. Really happy with the trades. Can you explain what is an orb? Yeah, that's a great question. Let me explain that right now. So, what is an orb? Let's go to the 15-minute time frame because that's where it matters. Okay, so the orb is an acronym. Let me put the acronym on the screen. The orb stands for O R Okay, this is what the orb stands for. Opening range breakout. And this happens at the candle, the 15-minute candle from 9:30 to 9:45 a.m. EST. So the 9:30 to 9:45 a.m. EST candle is our orb, our opening range. And then our breakout is what we wait for. Okay, so 9:30 to 9:45 a.m. candle is this white candle right here. That's the 15-minute 9:30 candle for EST. For me, it's 6:30 a.m. Okay, so opening range is the first 15 minutes of the New York trading session. Okay, and then the breakout is when price breaks out, just like this big blue candle. But as you can see today, it didn't work out, right? So Fridays tend to not work out as great, I'm finding, on this strategy. Mondays and Tuesdays, typically very good. But yeah, opening range is the first 15 minutes of volume in the New York session. And usually it's a pretty volatile time with like prices making some big moves. And then once that 15 minutes is done, you wait for price to do whatever it wants to do in the orb and break out. So that's what the orb is. And it's the 9:30 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. Eastern 15-minute candle. Hi, how was your mentorship yesterday? Slayer, it was great. We're only on, so for me, it's only day 2. So we're very early in the mentorship. So we're not going to see really any changes yet or like really any progress. It's a really heavy 12-week thing. And then it's kind of a lifetime mentorship. So it's a 12-week course. I'm kind of going through mentorship, trade reviews, post market learning, and like all this stuff. And it's 12 weeks. And then after that, it's kind of like a lifetime thing. But we're only on day 2. So nothing really will happen yet. I'm expecting like week 3, 4, 5 to really start seeing a change in my trading, like a lot of profit, hopefully a lot more profitable. But I'm learning some good things so far. It's very basic in the beginning right now. It's like basic things like I learned candle, like the different parts of a candle, which I already knew, right? Like what's the wicks? What's the bottom of a candle mean? What's the top of the candle body mean? You know, that kind of stuff. Some market structure things, already knew that stuff. So I think what I understand is like when you get later in the weeks is when you really start getting the good information. But the current course is kind of like very beginner in the week I'm on. But then we do the mentorship calls in the morning. So that's what's really helpful, those calls that we do and stuff and live trading sessions. Let's get into some higher time frame analysis on Bitcoin, Solana, and Ethereum. I just want to see what's kind of going on. Okay. See if we got any opportunities coming our way. Let's look at some higher time frame analysis on the charts real fast. Okay, we're on Bitcoin right now. 1 hour. Let's go to the weekly time frame because we're almost done with the current week. This is something I need to start practicing more. Something that like the mentorship wants me to, you know, kind of practice more is like the discount. So on a range, right? The low to the high, when price is in that discount, what is it doing? And look at what it's doing right now on Bitcoin. You know, it's tapping into that fair value gap in the discounted area from this low. I wonder if I could even do this low. Still in discount. To the high. It's popping off. Let me see the day. What happened to my bid? Yeah, I think we might have some entry opportunities coming our way for Bitcoin. It never got to our ideal zone, but it's okay. We take it candle by candle, right? We don't wait for, like, the zones are something to pay attention to, but if the candles tell you something different, that they're not going to go there, you need to pay attention to that. And if you look left, there's fair value gaps. There's some consolidation here. And if it starts breaking structure, like, you know, this guy, you know, maybe this guy here. If it starts breaking that structure there, those are indicators that we're shifting, you know. We see the 4 hour on Bitcoin. I'm interested to see prices went into discount here from this range. I'm interested to see what happens. Do we break up and push and kind of break this orange line, or do we continue down to take out these lows, these equal lows here? You know, are we going to take out these equal lows down there? We might start getting some. I might start looking for some entries on like some low leverage, high time frame plays for Bitcoin. And my guess is if Bitcoin's looking this way, my guess is Ethereum might. Let's see Ethereum. Ethereum honestly doesn't look that great. All right, if you look at from this move down here to the range up here, I mean, yeah, it's not looking good. Ethereum almost tapped our 1200 spot. Got pretty close. Ethereum could work its way back up into this discounted area here. Let me go back. I think that's why it's not showing. I need to see some on Ethereum. I need to see some breaks of structure here. You know, maybe even up here. See the 4 hour. I think if the 4 hour on Ethereum broke this guy, I'd maybe start thinking about it. But that does not look strong at all. Can you teach Fibonacci and how to use it? I don't really use Fibonacci, to be honest with you. I use the Fibonacci, but I use it just basically to see if price is in discount. So like, right on a move, like let's go to the weekly time frame because that's what this is based off of, right? From the high of this move up here to the low of this move is a range, right? That's the kind of like the trend, right? That's this bearish trend. And I use the fib, like I'll show you my settings. Oh wait, I'll just show you my settings. Basically on style, I just do 0.5 and 1. Okay, and then that shows me if price, where's my tool? If price, you know, starts to work its way, you know, into these levels here, I would look for what does price do, you know, in this fair value gap there. Does it bounce? Does it break? You know, and then when it's in discount, that's when you would ideally want to sell, or premium, right? You would want to sell it. And when it's down here in discount, you want to buy it, right? So my goal would be buy if it's showing me signals to get into the discount area or in premium, so then I can sell on a correction, right? So, so I'm interested to see, you know, does Ethereum start to bounce here? I use the Fibonacci basically just to show the 50% line. What you could also use is like a Gann box. You can use a Gann box like this. Watch. That's a crazy. Take off all these guys. Okay. Take off these. These. Okay, and then what you do is you can delete the fib, and basically you just mark out, you know, the high to low, and anything in the green is a sell, anything in the gray is a buy, right? So you're looking to buy to get to the premium and sell to get to the discount, right? So it's like getting to that range of where price would go. Can I ask where you live in the US? I'm on the West Coast. So I'm like Pacific Standard Time. I actually, you know, I'm gonna change my chart colors to this new one I was doing. Let me go here real fast. Let me do this real quick. I like these new colors I was messing with. It's just very nice on the eyes. All right, there we go. I like this one. And then change this to this. Okay. I like these colors a lot. But yeah, I want to see Ethereum start to bounce here and break some structure to the upside. Like I was saying down here on the 4 hour. I want to see it, you know, start looking at, where's my little arrow? You know, targeting, you know, that high. And these highs, you know. Or if it does the inverse, what does it do at near that low or this low here? You know, especially down here, there's like equal lows down here. So I'm looking at what does price do on these, and if price begins to break upwards, I'm probably going to start looking for that buy opportunity for ETH. But probably won't come until next week, because I'll probably just wait till Monday, see what Monday does, and then it'll do. Cool. I will travel to Orlando this summer and stay for a month. Oh, nice. It'll be my first time in the US. Oh, nice. Sweet, Slayer. That's awesome. Okay, so that's Ethereum. Let's go check Solana. Let's go check out what Solana's doing. Let's change our colors. Ooh, look what Solana's doing. It's breaking. Oh, is this Solana or Ethereum? Holy smokes, it looks just like Ethereum. You see that? Solana's breaking that. Now, I wouldn't enter just because it broke. I would do my, I would do this. I would look, like if this is the move, you know, however high it goes, I'd want to see price come back down to discount before I bought it. After this big move up, it's in discount. Tapped into one of our support spots. $132.84 is a very, if we broke that, that'd be good. I'm not looking for perfect entries. I'm just looking for the signal and then riding it all the way back up to here. $200, $300, like a $132 entry to get back to $200 to $300, like that's a great trade. I always struggle with my entries. I think people struggle with their entries because they overthink the entry. Does that make sense? Like everyone wants to, like, why did I not hit this entry? Why did I not get the perfect buy? Don't think of that, right? Think of it more if like you're going to buy here on Solana, think of your risk. That's what you should think of more. I think people focus too much on their entry and not enough on their risk, right? If I'm going to look for an entry, right, on my weekly time frame, 132.84 is a key area, okay? So if price is going to come up, you know, and break this area, and if it breaks that, it might go up a little further, might come back down, you know, might start continuing that structure, right? People are like, oh, I need to enter here. I need to have this entry. I can't enter here, or I can't enter, you know, here. Like they're so focused on trying to catch the bottom that I think people miss Like, hey, you got the trade confluence, now ride it. And I think the most important thing is like, hey, where's my stop going to be? Is my stop going to be at this wick? Is my stop going to be at the bodies of these candles? You know? And I think the risk is the most important part, right? Because if your entry is, you know, here or over here or whatever, wherever it is, right? Oh, well, if you're targeting $200, who cares if you missed it by $3 or $5, right? Like, honestly, who cares if you got at 132 or 140, right? You're shooting for the 200, you're shooting for these highs. So really $1, $5 is not that big of a deal. It's your risk. Is your stop loss at a place you can handle that risk so that if price wants to mess around a little bit, you're not going to get stopped out and still going to be able to catch the move. I think people focus too much on the entry and not enough on where's your risk, where's your stop loss, right? And you should always be trading with a stop loss. Do not ever trade without a stop loss, okay? That's a period, hard set rule. You should never, ever, ever trade without a stop loss, okay? So really for me, I could care less on this of like the perfect entry, more of is my risk in a good spot that I can ride it all the way back to these highs if it does do that, right? Yeah, that's what I would recommend. How do you do that? Is it control? There we go. It's always like the missing out, and then yeah. Don't have FOMO, right? If price runs up right now, like say it ran up all the way to like 195, am I gonna be freaked out that I missed it? No. I'm gonna wait for it to come back down, because it will come back down, right? So if price right now ran up all the way to $200, would that kind of suck? Yeah, but oh well, it'll correct and I'll get that correction, okay? But if it runs up, I know for sure now I got good confidence to say, all right, we broke a lot of structure. I'm really confident and able to put it in a long now to ride it hopefully back up to these highs, right? I would rather wait for the confluence to give me the confidence to hold the trade than try to get that perfect entry and be stressed out the whole time. Any trades today? We took one small loser, but a small trade. I think I'm done trading Fridays. I was talking about that earlier on the trade recap, but this was today's trade. We entered, got the perfect entry and got a perfect signal, but then it came back up and I closed it as soon as it re-entered the orb on this candle here. So we took $11 loss, but still up for the week. So that's nice. But Solana, Ethereum, and Bitcoin are all very close to giving me my buy signals. They're very close. I think next Monday we might get them. Unless they start breaking structure to the downside, I'm just going to be more patient then. But they're getting close to giving me my buy signals to potentially target these highs up here. These highs up here. Back to like the previous all-time high of like 300 almost. Like 295 or whatever it was. So I'm getting excited. We're looking good on higher time frames. Remember, on the weekly time frame, Solana, from this high, we're back in a discount. So remember this one right here, 132.85. That's a key level for us, 132.85. You know what I might do actually? I might set up some Discord alerts for us, for the traders and the Twitch subs. If you're a Twitch sub, you'll get my trading view alerts. Let me actually get that set up right now. We're gonna put some alerts on. If you're a Twitch sub, you'll be able to get these alerts. Oh, wrong one. Or if you're also a copy trader or an affiliate of one of my affiliates and you filled out the UID submission, you will also get the alerts too. So if you want to join WEEX, BLOFIN, or BITUNIX, you can get these TradingView alerts too. All right, let's we're gonna set up an alert on this ray. All right. We'll say only once. Open-ended. All right. Sweet. So Discord will get that alert if we break that structure. We'll also set one up on Ethereum. See, Ethereum, I think it was on the day time frame. I'm going to set one up here. Go. So there you go. Discord will get all these alerts. We're gonna copy that. Okay, and then we're gonna do one for Bitcoin. I think weekly time frame has it. Yep, this level on the weekly time frame. I'm going to change it from key level is this one's 86,083.20. Real. Okay. Oh. There we go. We got some alerts there too. So we'll see if we get any of those structures to break on Ethereum, Bitcoin, or Solana, and if we do, I will be looking at those buy opportunities. Ooh, there's some bullish news coming up. Sir Moon, do you think Slayer says, do you think we can catch a trade before you close the stream? Probably not. I'm done trading for the day. On Fridays this late in the day, honestly, is not great to trade. Slayer, I'd recommend not trading this late in the day, especially on a Friday. Probably not any good trades. Unless there's some weird news announcement. But even then, you can't predict that. So, yeah, we're probably not gonna be catching any trades today. Sir Moon? Maybe. Maybe. Bottom might be in. Bottom might just be in. How is going your wallet? We're doing all right. We're not doing great. The challenge is still going. We ain't giving up on the challenge at all. We're doing that all year, but it could be better. I want to get us back to $500. We're at $430, I think, in the count right now. All right, we've kind of looked at some of the levels that we're waiting for. Now let's get into some back testing, okay? I want to do a new strategy. Not a new strategy. I want to change it and make some tweaks to our strategy. So here's the current stats on our strategy, right? Our win percentage is 47.5%. Okay. And realized P&L on 150K account. Okay. That's just like my prop firm. We're up $26,229. We've taken 143 trades in 2 months. That's a lot of freaking trades in 2 months. Okay. I want to see if we can, 1, get our trade count down, and 2, get our win percent up. So not as many trades a month and higher win percent per trade. Okay, so I want to do it over here. I've created a new section. We're going to do this. So 15-minute orb, 3-minute entry, wait for 3-minute break of structure, wait for 3-minute orb, wait for 3-minute retest. Now let's do this. I want to do on this. I just want to do same thing as the other one, but it's 5-minute. But it's 5-minute time frame instead. So 15-minute orb, 5-minute entry, wait for 5-minute BOS, and 5-minute breakout. That's our only requirements for this. We're gonna trade Bitcoin, okay, and then start date is for 2024. So I want to see if we can do January and February today on this. January and February, and see how they compare to the other session where we did 3-minute entries. Okay, so I'm gonna change these real fast, update this. Okay, and then our settings, customize, 9:45 a.m. perfect. And are we in New York time? We're not. Okay, we're gonna go to January 1st. Yep, perfect. All right, so we're gonna do it on 5-minute entries. Okay, we're gonna make a slight change. And sorry, I missed some question. I've heard that Mondays can be dangerous for trading because of high volatility. Yes, that is the case. But honestly, I found Mondays are actually usually our winner day. Like this last Monday, we would have caught a trade. I didn't take it because I hesitated, and I just wanted to see how it played out. But every Monday, we have caught a winner for our strategy. So I'm honestly pretty happy with Mondays lately. I kind of like it. I've been enjoying it. Usually when it breaks orb, it does exactly what you want it to when it breaks orb on a Monday. So I'm pretty happy with it. So let's do some back testing, okay? Let's get our box out. Okay. Is this our 9:30 candle? 9:30 candle. And I'm going to show you guys our complete strategy, okay? And if you guys have any questions at any time, please do not hesitate to ask questions. Do not hesitate to stop me. I love it, okay? So we got our orb. It's going to be a lot faster because, you can do back testing, which is nice. So we start off 15-minute. We don't look at, in this strategy, we don't look at higher time frame bias. We don't look at red folder news. We don't look at, anything. We literally just look at the orb and the 5-minute entry, okay? And so I want to see, like, no matter the market conditions, does this work, right? And so let's now drop down to the 5-minute and let's mark out our structure. So where would 5-minute need to break here? Here, because this high made these lower lows. And then I'd say probably this low here. This low pushed up to make these. Yeah, let's see. Okay, we're on the 5 minute. So let me give 5 minute so we can just do one candle at a time. All right, so we got a break of structure. Let's see if it breaks out of... I think on this time frame, the win rate will be better. Me too. And I think we'll take a lot less trades. That's what I'm hoping. I hope we take less trades. All right, so we got break of orb and break of structure. Let's see how this plays out. Okay. Stop loss. I'm gonna put it at these wicks down here. Shoot for the 2R. And then see if we can go even further. So, and then we're gonna do on this one, just 2 Bitcoin per trade. Okay, that's about $100,000. Or we'll do what we did on the other one, 2.34. 2.34 Bitcoin per trade. Buy. Okay, stop loss down here. At 2R, we'll take 50% TP, move stop loss to the nearest strong low, and then see how far we can ride it. All right, so let's see. All right, that one. Okay, that trade lost us. Let's see. Okay, we got this strong low down here now. Let's see if it flips on us to the other end. You can't see it, but basically if it breaks the orb, we're in a position. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should have put my stop loss down at this strong low, not here. Okay, we broke again. Let me get a long. Wow, this is crazy. I wonder if it's gonna rip. I don't remember if it rips or not. Okay, 2 hours all the way up there. Buy. All right, let's see what we get. Yeah, we're in a... Uh-oh. Something to take note of too. I think on... Yeah, this is this is January 1st too. Like, this is a terrible trading day, but we just do it on we just do it based on the structure or the strategy, right? Like, January 1st is not good. I wouldn't even probably be trading on this day anyways, but we do it because we're just doing the back test, right? Our strong low is where stop loss is at. Nearest strong high is this guy up here. Right, looks like it might hit our 2R on this one. We just had to sit and draw down for a little bit. Nearest strong low now is this guy here. Okay, so let's go back a little bit. See if we can get that TP. Okay, we'll take that TP there. Okay, stop loss now moves up to the strong low. So I'm going to move it to this wick down here of this move. And let's see how far we can go now with this one. See if it ends the day profitable or not after 2 losses. And I just kind of, now what I do is watch as it moves up. When it makes another strong low, I just move my stop loss up. Holy smokes. See if it makes another strong low. Let me move this up too. Okay, I'm moving my stop loss up to this guy because this low pushed up to make these highs. So if it breaks that, it's probably done. Okay, there we go. That trade's out. That trade ended up getting us a max of 4.51R. And we're up $1,200 so far on this. After 2 losses, we're up to $1,200. Okay, so my guess is, what time is it? 16:45. Let's see if we get... I doubt we're going to get back to the orb. Oh, wow. It went even farther. We could have... Holy smokes. That could have been a huge trade. Oh my gosh. I could have been a massive trade. Okay, we're not coming back to the orb. So let's go start of the next session. Oh, wow. And then look at that dump off there. Okay, we're at the next session. Wait, why is it at Wednesday? Oops, I went too far. Tuesday, 6:30. Oh, I went to... Why is it being weird? Here we go. Okay. We're on the 15-minute. Okay, let's move this stuff up so we can utilize it. Okay, so first trading day, we're profitable $1,200 already. Okay, let's get orb. 9:15. We need one more candle. 9:30. Okay. There's our orb. Let's drop down to the 5-minute now. Let's see how this one plays out. Let's see our structure. We got a high up here. I mean, we kind of cheated because we kind of saw it, but it doesn't matter because we literally have to wait for the entry, right? Because we're gathering the data. So let's see if we get an entry. Okay, that's our entry signal here. Let's see if this one works. Stop loss would be at this high. And we'll see if we get 2R. Okay, sell off. All right, let's see what we get. Might actually stop us out. Maybe not. Hasn't hit 2R yet. Man, it's come back to our entry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Oh my gosh, is he going to consolidate this whole day? So what time is it now? Oh, now we're in Wednesday. So this day did not give us a winner yet. So what I would have done, right? So Tuesday basically consolidated all day. So what I would do at this point, I would have probably by Tuesday at like 1300 hour, right? So let's go back here. Like this is 1600 hours. So yeah, I'd say, okay, it's clearly hasn't hit it yet. I'm just gonna put my TP there because I'm not gonna sit here and wait for it all day. Let's see if it hits our TP. Or if we get stopped out instead and this is just a losing day. Okay, almost got, oh wow. Okay, so it almost stopped us out here, then shot down and finally hit our TP over here. So we didn't get a lot of profit on this one because this would be like in the middle of the night. Yeah, this is 6:30 a.m. Eastern time, so that's 3 a.m. my time, so I wouldn't be awake anyways. Let me scroll back a little bit so we can get to... Okay, and go to start a New York session. Okay, let's get the next one. So we're up now $2,700. We made about another $1,000 on that trade. A little bit more actually. Not a bad trade. Okay, so let's get down to here. Let's get the next day set up. We kind of, the bummer thing is because it was in the middle of the night, we missed the big move. But oh well. Okay, so we got, I'll say this structure here, and then this structure here, and then our orb. Are these charts made up? No. Nope, these are not made up charts. These charts, so I'm back testing right now. So this is, what you're seeing is January of 2024. So the month of January 2024, I'm retesting the entire chart and just doing the strategy. Yep. So Slayer, if you have Pro TradingView or TradeZella, I recommend TradeZella over TradingView. You can backtest historical data on the charts and practice a strategy. And the reason why I say TradeZella over TradingView is because then in my backtest, I can go back and say, okay, let's see their stats, right? So in this backtest, the 3-minute entry strategy is at 143 trades with $26,000 in profit over 2 months, right? We only got to February. This strategy is up $2,700. We've only taken 3 trades and we're in January, right? The win rate is at 66.67%, where this one's at 47.5 on this one, right? So you can kind of see the data of like which strategy is better. So let's get back to this and let's do some more. Okay, we got the setup. Let's get down to the lower time frame. Oh wait, I need a 5-minute time frame structure. So we're gonna say this guy here, and yeah, this guy up here. Or actually, I can go a little lower. Maybe this guy. No, this guy. Yeah, that guy there. So let's see if we get, we did kind of already break the structure, but now I'd want to see a break and a break of the orb. Oh yeah, way better. Way better. Because you get the stats, right? They easily combine your stats together for you. It makes it really, really actually, I think, fun to back. It makes backtesting actually a lot of fun. Did it break orb? I'm gonna zoom in here. Okay. I think I'm gonna take that. I just want to make sure I'm following because I want to make sure the data is true, you know? Okay, it broke orb and the line on this one. So I think I'm gonna take that trade there for a long. I'll put stop loss at this low down here. And then shooting for 2R. Okay, and then we're going to buy. See what we get here. Stop loss. Okay, let's see if we get a winner or a loser here. Okay, nice. Let's go back a candle. 50% TP. And I'll basically stop loss at break even right now. All right, let's see how high we go. I'm gonna delete this guy now and see if this one's a runner or not. Oh, dang it. It's not a runner. Dang it. Oh, well. That one made us another good amount of money. Wow, this is actually doing really well. Really well. We broke back into orb. And it looks like actually we are breaking structure again. So the difference with the 5-minute, on the 3-minute, I would take inner orb trades. 5-minute, I'm not taking inner orb trades because they move a lot bigger. So I don't take the inner orb trades on the 5-minute. I wait for just the break of the orb. So let's see if it breaks this structure here. Where's my red lines? Let's see if it breaks this guy. All right, I'm going to take it. It retested orb and broke structure. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to put stop loss at the body closures here so it's a little tighter. Because it's already a pretty big move. It might fail. Wait, what time is it? 1400 hours? All right, yeah, we'd still be trading. Or could still be trading. All right, bye. Let's see if we get 2 winners in this day. All right, let's see what goes down. Oh. Oh wow, it just consolidated right after we traded or opened the position. There we go. Come on, break some structure. Ooh, oh, we might get stopped out. Oh, come on. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Let's see. What time is it now? Yeah, we're at the very end of Wednesday. So, okay, since we're at the very end of Wednesday, let's move TP up here. And let's see. Do we get a dub or a loss? Because we would just go to bed and just let it play out. Let's see what it does. I think we might get stopped out here. It's playing too much. Oh, we got, okay, a winner. Nice. Nice, a little winning trade. Hopefully that's not, oh, shoot. That's into our next session. Well, looks like we're going to double stack trades. Looks like we're going to have some trades open while we trade the next day. Okay, so that trade's going to be open, but we're in our next session. So it looks like we're going to have another opportunity on top of the trade we currently have. So we'll leave that one open. We know it's a winner. But let's get this next day. I'm already really liking this 5-minute, dude. We might transition to 5-minute. Let's go down to 5-minute now. Let's get our structure. Boom. Easy structure there. Easy structure here. Okay, let's well, we know it pumps up, but let's see if we get an entry signal on the orb, which I think we do. And we're going to take double longs. Okay, so long stop loss at the strong low here. Okay, buy. So we got 2 positions open right now. Our unrealized P&L with the current position is almost $1,600. So let's see what we get here. And then we want our, oh, nice. They're like double stacked. Oh, that's sick. So we know this is going to be a winner. Hopefully it doesn't come down though. I don't think it does. Nice. Oh, come on. Give me my, I didn't get to take a TP. I didn't get to take the TP. Hold up. I'm supposed to take a TP there and move my stop loss. All right, I guess we'll just take TP there. Stop loss gets moved up to pretty much break even. Hopefully it doesn't stop us out. That's so, I have to go. I have some things to take care of. I hope I'll be able to catch the results of the backtesting. Heck yeah, Slayer. We'll be doing this a lot. I want to get a year's worth of data on a good strategy. So we'll be doing a lot of backtesting over the next month or so. Thanks for coming in and hanging out, Slayer. I know it's a little bit later of a stream today, but the strategy, I really like this 5-minute strategy so far. It's killer. It's doing great. All right, let's see how this plays out. See if we get stopped out or do we get a runner here. All right, I'm going to move my stop loss up now a little bit higher to these equal lows. Let's see, are we going to get a runner? That'd be sick. Oh, let's go. All right, let me move my stop loss up again to this low here. We might get stopped out. It looks like it might be coming for that low. But we're just locking a little bit more. Let's see if it Come on. Oh, new higher high. So let's move that stop loss up a tad bit more. Nothing crazy, but just locking in a little bit of gains every time. Okay, there we go. We can move it up. I'm going to move it up to this low here. This one might run. Ah, it got us. That's still great. We're up 8 grand so far in this month. I think this is going to be way better than the other one. And this trade could have even gone even further too, but we got 2 hours there. Okay, let's head to, what time is it? Thursday. All right, let's head to the next session open. If you guys need, if anybody wants to sign up for TradeZella, I have a affiliate link. So use the affiliate link in our bio or link down below the video. And you can use my affiliate link to sign up. Holy smokes, this is a huge orb. 5-minute time frame. Shoot. I'm gonna wait to see if we go to downside, if we have anything that forms here, but I'd have to see something happen here for downside. All right, see what happens here. Did we break structure there? And did we break out of orb? We did. This is actually a high because it broke down to these lows and that broke structure there. So I'm gonna actually go back. Oh wait, no. That's our 945 candle. 940. Oh yeah, that's an entry signal right off the bat. So let me fix this. This one might not work out because of this candle right here. We'll see though. What is going on here? Give me my... I want to enter here. There we go. Buy long. Stop loss there. All right. Okay. Let's see if we get 2R, if we get stopped out. All right, stopped us out, but it did make a new strong high here, right at orb. So that one failed. All right, let's see what we get here. Okay, we have a strong low down here now. Looks like price is just ranging today, though. Oh, let's go back a little bit. We missed these entries here. That candle right there. Oh, this one. Oh, we know it's going to be a good one. But this candle, I'm going to put stop loss at this low here. Actually, you know, this is technically the better low. Okay, buy. Stop loss goes down there. This one looks like it wins, honestly, in like the first candle. So let's see. Got pretty close. Oh my gosh, no way. It's gonna probably stop us out. Oh, maybe it's not. That was pretty volatile. Must have been some kind of news or something. Yeah, I think we're going to get a winner here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's breaking structure to the upside. Nah, I don't think it's going to be a winner. What time is it? Yeah, it's the weekend. All right. We're going to move price up here. Wait, did I miss? No, we're good. Okay. TP's up there. Stop loss is down here. We'll see if it looks like we're going to get stopped out, but we'll see what happens here. Yeah, I think we're going to get stopped out. Okay, that one was a loser. It's not bad. We're still up $6,800 on this session. So let's go to the next New York session open. Monday, perfect. Okay. We haven't taken that many trades too. I like it. I think we're gonna be moving our time frame up to the 5 minute. This has been really good so far. Okay, that's 15. Let's get our 5 minute now. Structure that we need to look out for. This low here, and then the high be that high there. All right, let's see what we get. Oh, I was like, why is it doing so many at a time? Okay, let's see. Okay, there's our entry signal. This is a pretty wide one. I don't know if this one's gonna work out, but we do have liquidity to target down below. Okay, we shoot for the 2R and see if we get a runner. Sell. Stop loss way up here at orb high. All right, let's see what happens here. Whoa. Okay, weird candle there. That one failed. Our strong high is here. Let's see if we get a bullish move now. Our strong low is this guy there. We might not get a trade this day. Still no trade. Oh, is this our trade right here? Okay, we got a trade. Let's go long. Stop loss is down at these wicks here. I'm put it actually on the bodies because it's outside of the orb, so should be good and should hold. See, buy. Okay, let's see if we get the 2R. Looks like we're gonna get it. Yeah, I love it. Okay. Confirm. Stop loss moved up to the strong low. Looks like we might get a runner too. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. If we break structure, I'm going to move my stop loss up. There we go. Stop loss is there now. That's a big move, guys. Almost $3,000 in profit so far. On this one trade. I am fine with that. Holy smokes. What time is it? Jeez. All right, let's go to the next session. Dude, we're up. Oh, really? We're only up $8,600. Okay. We're still at like 8, hovering around 86. Let's see if we can get to the next one. Monday. All right. Next session. We're taking a lot less trades. I like that. I think that's what I like the most. It's like literally, it's like one trade a day. All right. Structure, actually structure, I missed this. Structure is right here. So if we break the orb, we're in a position. If we break the orb to the downside, we're going to be entering a short. Let's see if we get it. All right, we did. So we enter a short. Stop loss would be at the wick here. And 2R is basically the low to the left there, which is really nice. We should get this. This should be a winner because it looks like we're targeting these lows here. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. Okay. That's an entry signal for us. Delete this guy. This one's an entry signal. It broke this high. Broke out of the orb. So let's go back a candle. There we go. Now we go long. Stop loss at... I'm going to put it at the bodies because it's outside the orb. And then 2R. And then buy. And we're doing this back testing so we have the data to have confidence when we're in the real market. That's why I love doing the back testing, because then it gives me confidence that I don't have to think. I just execute and it works. You know, and so far it's working. Oh, big wick there. Big wick there again. I think we should get 2R though. Hopefully. Maybe it's going to consolidate this day. Ooh, weird candles. Kind of weird candles hopping around here. Okay, it looks like it's breaking back into the orb, so it might not work out, actually. Oh, there's candles right now. These candles are weird. Okay, broke outside of the orb. Hasn't really broken structure. The structure's down here. So I'm gonna see if we get stopped out, that'd be an entry. Yeah, it looks like we might get the entry. Actually, what time is it? It's still trading hours. Okay, we got stopped out. We didn't break structure though down here. So I'm not gonna enter a position. Looks like today's just chop. Yeah. What time is it now? Yeah, 1400 hours. Oh, is it Tuesday now? Oh, no, we're looking on Wednesday. Okay. Still nothing. I think this is the nearest structure to the upside. If it breaks that red line, I would enter a long. And our strong low is now this guy. Doesn't look like it broke the structure. Nope. All right, broke structure. Jeez, this is going to be a really wide position, but we'll just do it. It's the strategy. Today's honestly not a great day, it looks like, but okay. Let's see. This one, honestly, what time is it? $1,400. I'm probably just gonna set it and forget it because it's late in the day. But it looks like it might lose. So we'll see. This looks like a losing day, which would be, I think, the first losing day we would have on this strategy. On this shift to the strategy, yeah. Holy smokes, what the heck? What is this? Tuesday at 1600 hours. What happened on this candle? Jeez. Well, that one's a winner. Okay. I'm just gonna go to the next day because this is at 1600 hours. I wouldn't be trading anymore that day. So I'm just gonna go to the next day. Oh wow. Holy smokes, look at that. Okay. That's a weird day, man. Something must have happened. All right, 9:30 candle. Let's do it. All right. 5 minute. Structures down here for the 5 minute. And nearest 5 minute high would be this guy. So let's see what we get. Okay. Entry right there. Going short. Going short. My dog is dreaming right now, and he's sleeping. He's like howling in his dream. He's like howling right now as he's sleeping. It's funny. All right. We're gonna sell off. Stop loss at orb high. Okay, let's see if we get the 2R. Oh man, flipped on us. See if we get it. If it stops us out, we're probably going to get... All right, stopped us out. So we're probably going to get a long position now. We just need an orb break, pretty much. Yep, right there. Because it doesn't need to break this red line because it broke this strong high here. This high made a lower low. So we had this high here. So we get that. Stop loss would be at these lows down here. $2R, buy, shift the stop loss. All right. Let's see, did we get it? No freaking way. Oh my gosh. Jeez, that'd give you some heartburn. Okay, there we go. Finally, it breaks up, and now we're probably gonna get a dub. Hasn't hit 2R yet. Got pretty close. Should hit it probably in the next candle or so. There we go. 50% TP. Stop loss up to the strong and low, which I'm just gonna put up to this wick up there. With this displacement, it shouldn't come back down, but could. We'll see. Oh, there we go. Stopped us out. So, all right, we're up $9,100 now on the strat. So, what time is it on this day? Let's see if we get an orb retest. Or if it just kind of like... All right, orb retested. What time was this at? 1500 hour. All right, let's see if we can get a trade in here. Looks like it gave us an entry signal right there. Okay. And this one's going to be a set and forget trade because it's late in the day. This wick, since it's all the way down here, I'm going to put the stop loss at the bodies. And then just... yeah, set a buy. Stop loss at the lows. Take profit. We're just going to do the take profit. Right there. Okay, because it's so late in the day, we're just going to set it and let it do its thing and see if we get a winner or a loser. And then we'll head to the next day. Okay, we lost. Okay, let's go to the next day. Let's go to the next day. What day are we? We're like halfway through January. Nice orb right there. Okay. What is going on here? Why is it like... Let me make sure I'm getting the right order. All right. Okay. Structure. We have structure the downside here. And for me, when the orb is like this, where there's nothing to left, if it breaks orb, I'm just going to take it. Okay? If it breaks orb, I'm going to take it. All right, broke orb. I'm going to go for it, take the risk of that, and then shoot for the 2R and see if we get a runner here or if it flips on us. All right. Stop loss is in. Let's see what it does. Okay. Flips on us almost immediately. And let's see if we get an orb break and I can get an entry. Okay. Orb break and structure break. So let's get a short in here. And stop loss is a little tight on this one. Stop loss is pretty tight on this one, actually. Hopefully we don't get stopped out here. Hopefully it's a quick dub. We're gonna go sell. This one's a tight one. Let's see what happens here. Nice. Okay, take 50% TP. Stop loss down at this low now. Let's see, did we get a runner? If it breaks structure, there we go. I'm gonna move my stop loss down. And I'll just kind of, all right. Didn't last very long, but it's a winner. A winner's a winner. Ooh, we lost quite a bit of money. Ooh, which one? We lost a good amount of money. Was that? It might have been on this position because we're at almost 7 grand now in the account or in profit. We're up almost 10, so we lost about 3 grand. I think it was on this trade because it was really wide. So, oh well. Let's see. Do we return back to the orb? I doubt. I have a feeling it's gonna fall. Well, maybe it will. All right, let's just go to the next day. $9.30 candle. Okay. All right, and then let's go on the 5-minute. Structure is up here. That's nice. And then really no lower structure. So if it breaks the orb to the downside, I'm just going to take it. All right, looks like it broke the orb. Yep, let's take it. Let's see how this plays out. Stop loss at the middle line. I like that. I think this one actually looks pretty good. I like this. Let's see what we get. Ooh, almost immediately. Nice. Okay, 50% TP. Stop loss down to that wick down there. Let's see if we get a runner now. Are we going to get a runner? Get some big profit right now? That'd be sick. Nice. Okay, I'm moving my stop loss down a little bit lower now. Okay, I'm going to move it. I'm just going to chase this. I think it... Yeah, it's broke trigger. I'm moving my stop loss down to these guys here. Yeah, I'm going to move it down to there. If we get stopped out, who cares? This is big profit. Nice. Yeah, that made us a good amount of money. We're back to $9,300 in profit. The strategy's working. I really like the 5-minute entry, actually. Oh, man, that one ran, too. Oh, dang it. That stinks. Oh, I didn't really run that far. Kind of consolidated. All right, let's get the next day. We're on a Monday now. Okay. Monday. Fresh start to a week. So let's see what we get on this day. 9:30 candle right there. Okay, 5-minute time frame structure. There's this high here, and downside. I'm gonna put it all the way over here, this low. I don't really love that. If it breaks the orb, I'm gonna take it. If it breaks the orb to the downside, I'm gonna take it. All right, let's see what this does. Whoa, why is it moving all crazy on me? All right, I'm gonna take that. Stop loss right there. Shooting for 2R. Can we get 10K in profit for this month? Come on. I mean, come on. Give it to us. All right, let's see. All right, this is probably going to fail. I think what I'm finding is like, if as soon as it breaks back into the orb, it almost immediately takes your stop loss out. Yeah, I think what I would do in real life is if it breaks back into the orb, we just close the position. So we have this strong high now. So if it breaks the orb to the upside, we are in a position, and then we have this. Actually, that's not a strong low, but we'll see. There's a strong low now. There's a strong high. Okay, that's entry. Signal right there. Stop loss at the wick. Shooting for 2R. Let's see if we get it. Sell. All right, let's see how this plays out. Come on, give us another dub. Give us another dub. Don't go back in. Don't consolidate. Push. Oh, it's gonna stop us out. Okay. This day sucks. This Monday's just a consolidating day. No big move. Maybe the big move will come a little bit later. Let's see. If we break the orb, we're... Oh, okay. Looks like we're going to break the orb to the upside. This could be our big move for the day. Oh, maybe not. All right, there's the entry. There's the entry. Stop loss. I don't want to put it there. I don't like that low. I'm going to put it down here. I don't love that it's so far, but whatever. Okay. Whatever. Buy. Stop loss down here. Okay, let's see. I have a feeling this one will definitely win. If both the shorts lost, this long should win. Let's make it a little faster. We ain't got all day. Boom. 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 Big dubs. We just took a $700 profit there. Stop loss is up. Let's see. Did we get a runner today? Let's see. Do we run or what? Come on, Forrest Gump. Let's go. Give us a little Forrest Gump action. No. Go up. Go up. Break structure to the upside so I can move my stop loss up. No. No. Stupid. Whatever. It's still a winner. Let's get to 10K in profit. We're at $9,000 in profit right now. Let's get that 10K. Come on. 1,700 hours. I'd probably be done trading. I'm probably done trading. Yeah, I'd be done trading. Let's go the next day. Let's go the next day, see if we can catch a trade. Holy smokes. This is a big orb right here. This is ginormous. This one's big. All right. Drop down the 5 minute. Let's see if we can get a dub. This is a really big orb here. If it breaks the orb to the downside, we'll probably enter on that one. Okay, there's our long signal. Stop loss at these lows. Shoot for 2R. Okay. See, this day, honestly, with how big this orb is, I wouldn't be surprised if it just ranges in the orb. Let's see. Yeah. Should have already hit our 2R, honestly. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work out. Could. Oh, could. Come on, hit our 2R. All right, it's Tuesday, 1800 hours. We just set the TP. Set and forget now. Go to the 15-minute time frame. Let's mark this next day. Let's see where the next day starts. Let's see if we get a dub or an L. Hopefully we get a dub. It looks like he's gonna stop us out. Yep. Okay. Go to the next session. What are we on? Wednesday, so Thursday now, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, let's get this. Got the orb. Drop down to the 5 minute. Let's get our structure. Okay, let's get this structure set up. This is a strong low, and our strong high is this guy there. So basically, off rip, almost we're like entering a trade. Yeah, like this is almost an immediate entry. Yep. Okay, let's enter. Stop loss is way down here. Oh my gosh. This is going to be a big move, hopefully. Okay. Let's see if we get a winner or if it just wrecks us again. See what happens here. Oh, might wreck us. Okay, stop this out. Let's see if it breaks the orb to the downside. Okay, if this orb breaks, this could be a good move. All right, there we go. Yeah, this could be a good trade. Usually when the bullish move fails, usually the next move's pretty good. All right, let's see this. See this trade. Let's get a dub. Come on. Give us another one. We're like halfway through January. Halfway through January, we made 7 grand. Not bad. That's not bad, right? Oh, it's gonna stop us out, maybe. Dang. It's just consolidating today. Let's see if it breaks the orb to, what time is it? 1400 hours? Let's see. Nope. It needs to break this high. I think it's too late in the day anyways. Yeah, it's too late in the day. 1,800 hours, I'm not trading. Okay, let's go to the next session. Oh, wow. It just consolidated that whole day. Come on, give us something. $9.30. Okay. Let's drop down to 5 minute. This technically is not a strong high. This technically is the strong high way over here. And this would be the strong low way down there. So let's see what happens here. I think I would take that because it's continuing the structure, you know, after a big move up, continuing the structure, breaking these highs. I think I'm going to take that. Let me wait for it to break this high. I'll wait for it to break that high. Okay, that's the one we'll enter on. Stop loss at the wick. Buy. Okay, let's see what happens here. Are we gonna finally get a winner? We haven't had a winner in a little bit. Okay, it's just consolidating. All right, it broke back into the orb. My guess it's gonna stop us out. Every time it breaks back into the orb, yep. All right, and that gave us an entry signal to the downside. Every time it breaks back in, it stops us out. All right, short sell. And I'm gonna put my stop loss at this body candle closure. Shooting for 2R. All right, let's see if we haven't had a winner in a little bit, or one of those big runners. All right, let's make sure we put in the position. Okay. Broke back into the orb. Oh, this one might not. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Can you give us our TP though? Thank you. Boom. Where does stop loss even go on this guy? I'm going to put it into that one above the fair value gap. This one has a fair value. I'll put it above the fair value gap. See if it runs. Let's see if we get a runner. We can make up some of these losses. We're still positive for the month, but all right, let's see. Does it break structure? Boom. Oh wait, let me see. Yep, broke structure. Let's move the stop loss down. Let's see it. This one could run. Okay. Broke some more structure. I'm gonna put it down to this wick. I don't love these wicks. It looks like it's trying to figure out. I want to see it push. Yeah, there you go. I'll put it down to that wick now. Woo! This one's a big one. Oh my gosh. Let's get a little bit more aggressive. Broke structure again. Boom! That was a big one. That was a nice one. That was a good move. All right. Go to the next session. What day are we on? All right, it's a Friday. I don't usually love Fridays. Let's see what happens here. Fridays usually aren't that great for trades. Let's see. Could be wrong. Maybe this day's a great day. Okay. Five-minute. Structure's way up here. But downside structure's way down there. So let's see. I don't love this. All right, maybe we get it right here. Looks like we might have received a short opportunity. Stop loss to be at the wick. Okay, sell. Okay, let's see if this one works out. It's a Friday. Honestly, I don't think it will. Oh! Yeah, see? Fridays are not good days to trade. Loser. You loser. Okay, it looks like it might give us a long opportunity here. Let's see if it gets us a long. Yep, okay, long opportunity. My guess is not going to work. Put it at the body of this candle here. But we do it because we're getting the data. We're getting the data. That's what matters right now. But I don't like Fridays, dude. I don't think Fridays are good trading days. Oh, maybe. Oh, okay, Friday. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, I apologize. All right, we didn't really get the TP though. Let's see if it comes back up and gives me the 2R TP. Oh, I want to get the 2R TP. Let me go back. I'll just take the TP over there. 50% confirm. Stop loss at the stop loss at the strong low, and I think we get stopped out. P2P, that looks like the trade I took today. Crazy. I love it. Did Bitcoin finally move today? Oh, it did finally move. Oh, it did. Kind of broke structure there. Looks like it might get a winner today on Bitcoin. I stopped trading today after the first loss, and we'll see how this plays out. But let's go back to the back testing. Say, I think we get stopped out on this move down that we already saw. Oh, did the music stop? Let's restart the music. Let's see. I think we get stopped out here. All right, boom. That's a winner. All right, we're on January 19th, okay? It's Friday at 1600 hours. Let's see if it gives us something else, or we'll just skip to the Monday. Yeah, it's just all right, we're gonna go to Monday. B2P, we're trying something. I don't know if you heard the strategy that I'm doing now. For this one, the backtesting, I don't like the 3-minute win rate that we're getting currently on the other backtests. It's like under 50% win rate. And we took like 134 trades, which is a lot in 2 months. And so I'm trying the 5-minute right now. 5-minute entries. Is that the 930 candle? Yep. Strong high there, strong low, put there. Let's see. All right. Candlesticks are being wonky. Okay, there we go. We got an entry signal. Broke structure here. All these structures. Let's go long here. Stop loss way down here. And let's shoot for 2R. All right, let's see what we get. All right, that one failed. See if we get any other opportunities here. So it broke, but I need to break that red line to give me a short. This Monday looks like it's consolidating. I'm gonna wait. All right, there we go. Stop loss at that high. I think this one should win. It's got these equal lows and it should hit 2R. No way. No way. I got close. There we go. Wow. Volatile on this day. Boom. All right, stop loss. We'll move down to these wicks down here. There we go. Let's see if we get a runner. See if we get a runner on this one. Nope, no runner that day. But it looks like it's heading back to orb. Are we gonna get a break of search to the upside? Oh, it's gonna break down. Nope. All right, we're done for this day. Go to the next session. Let's see. I want to finish January in this stream. I want to get January and see what the difference is. Because January on the other one was like a 50.5% win rate. It was not even 51%. So let's see if we can get a greater than 51% win rate on this one for... I don't know if this one's going to give it to us though. We've taken quite a bit of losses lately on this. 9:30 a.m. candle. Okay, go down the 5 minute. Let's see, where's important structure? High is the orb, and then there's nothing on the low. So if it breaks the low, we're just gonna enter. All right, there we go. I'm putting out these wicks here. See if this one wins. All right, looking good. Let's see if we can break those highs. Yeah, there we go. Should hit 2R then. Oh, it came back down to entry. Gun should be a winner though. I feel confident in this one. Yeah, should be good. Let's see if it hits 2R. Come on, hit, give us 2R. Oh, come on. All right, if it gets the end of our thing, I'm gonna just set and forget the TP. Ooh, that's not good. Huh. This is ranging. Come on, hit the 2R. Come on. Get up there. There you go. Oh, yeah, now it's going to go 2R. There we go. Now you're getting some displacement. Oh, come on. Come on. Boom. Just in time. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the stop loss at these strong lows down here. But since it's like very late in the night here on this trade, I'm going to set a TP at these like highs up here. And then I'll just like, if it was a real day, I'd just set it, go to sleep. If we get a dub, we get a dub. Either way, it's a dub, right? So hopefully now it just hits that full TP up there. Let's see. Let's see if it stops the trade out or keeps it running up. Nice. Nice. We're up 11 grand now on this month, which is higher than the last month. I know that. I think. Let's see. 9-4. Oh, let's see. It's a 15-minute 9:30 candle. Okay. All right. I'm going to put it there. I want to see it break that high there. Okay. Let's just see which way this one breaks. We're almost done with January. It's January 24th. So we're almost done with this January month of backtesting. We can check it out. Okay. Just kind of consolidating on this day. I know for sure we've taken a lot less trades. That's for sure. And I like that. I don't like taking a lot of trades, to be honest with you. All right, there we go. Let's see. All right, looks like, all right, that one gave us an entry. Stop loss would be way up here. So let's see, 2R. All right, let's go for it. Come on, give us a little bit more profit. Let's hit the 20K for this month. All right, if it gets to the end of that chart, I'll probably do like a set and forget at the 2R. Yeah. And I think it's going to stop us out. It broke back into the orb. And on the 5-minute, when it breaks back in, it tends to fail. Yep. All right, that one failed. And now let's head to the next day. Ooh. This day, I don't even think I have an orb here that's readable. 9:45. This looks kind of funky. That's not really a readable orb. I don't like that. I'm gonna skip this day. I don't like that orb. It's kind of a funky, weird candle. All right, we're gonna skip this day. We're gonna go to the Friday. All right, let's see if this Friday gives us a good... Yep, this Friday gives us a normal orb. Okay. All right. 1 minute. All right, let's see what we get. Okay, break up. Looks like the next candle gave us a weird entry. Stop loss I'm gonna put down at this low here. And then see if we get the winner here. All right, let's see. Okay, broke back into the orb. My guess it's gonna stop us out every time it breaks back in. Ooh, maybe not every time. All right, let's take profit. And let's move stop loss up. I'm gonna just move it up to the blue candle wick. Let's see if we get a runner. Can we get a runner here? We're getting close to the end of the month. Give us something crazy. Give us something crazy here. Come on, give us something crazy. Yeah, okay, made a higher high. I'm gonna move my stop loss up a little. Give us something crazy. Come on, give us some more displacement. Oop. Give us some more displacement. I want to see a move. It's gonna stop us out, I think. Yeah, it's gonna stop us out. Okay, that one really didn't give us a runner. But we're still up over 10 grand for profit for this month. Let's see if we can, what time is it? Okay, let's go to the next, let's go to, all right, we got 3 more days in January. Three more days. Zoom this thing in. Okay. We got a 5 minute. We got this structure up here. Lower structure is way over there. I'm not gonna, this one, no, it's too low. Oh, this guy. Let's do that guy. Let's do that guy. Broke structure, broke orb. Okay. Okay, sell. All right, let's see this thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna go back a couple candles because our entry was right there for a long. So almost immediately denied the short and went to the other end. This should be, if it denies the short, should mean then it's probably gonna go test these highs. We should be pretty good on this one. Hopefully. It might consolidate too, but we'll see. Oh. Holy, this one might be a runner. This one might just be a runner. Let's go. Let's move our stop loss up into profit. I'm going to just move it up to this wick here. This one might be a big runner. This displacement is crazy. Yeah, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a really good trade. Come on, break that structure. Give me some displacement to upside so I can move my... Yeah, there you go. Give me more. There we go. Not up that much in profit, which is kind of surprising. Okay. Let's just chase it. Just keep chasing it. This one's a runner. Holy smokes. All right, you got stopped out on that one. Wow, that was a big trade. That was a really good one. All right, Monday, let's go to Tuesday. Oh wait, what time are we at? Tuesday. All right, let's go to the next session. Okay. I think we might see a little bit of a retracement after that massive push. I think we're going to see some retracement today on this one. Okay, we got this low here. Yep, and we got this, the nearest high. Let's say that guy. Okay, let's see. Oh, that is actually our entry signal. That is our entry signal, but look at that wick. Bro, I'm not entering on a candle like that. I'm not entering on that. That's terrible. I want to see a bigger push. Yeah, that's a terrible candle to enter in. Really didn't break any lows. This is the low. This is our high though, so if we come back up. Oh, are we gonna get a long? There we go. That's the kind of display. There we go. That's the kind of move I want. It's a pretty wide position, but that's the kind of move I want to see. Yeah, I think this will be good. We might continue that momentum then. Or it could range. One of the two. Could range here, but I don't know. After that displacement, it looked kind of good. Oh, nope. Let's see. It's probably going to stop us out. Yep. It's breaking out of the orb. Oh. Maybe not. You know what? We could enter another position here. Okay, so if Bree comes in, consolidates, pushes up, and then breaks this high again. Or any of these highs made a lower low. This did. This high made a lower low, breaking structure. So this one. Yeah, this candle here. I can enter on the second one. So this candle right here. I'm going to take another long here. Double confirmation. This long right there. Go long. Stop loss at this wick down here. Or actually, I'm going to put it at this low in the orb. And you shoot for 2R. Okay. They're almost at identical entries. Move stop loss down here. Let's see what we get. Let's see if we get 2R on these trades. Ooh, or double losses. That would suck. Oh no. That one lost. That one lost. Oh, double losses instead of double wins. That stinks. But looks like we got an entry. Okay, let's go back to this candle. Hang on. Let's see where our low is at. This guy here. So that candle there. That candle. Okay, and then looks like we can go short. And stop loss would be up at these highs. Shooting for 2R. Okay. Sell. Stop loss at the orb high, pretty much. Yep. All right, and we know what happens. And we know that one position gets stopped out. Let's see if we get a winner here, though. Holy smokes. Definitely get the winner. Okay. Close out 50% TP. Stop loss move down to these lows here. Let's see if we get a runner here. Come on, give us a runner here. No, give us a runner. We're almost done with the month. Give us a runner. Come on. I'm gonna move my stop loss down to these highs. It's not much, but locking a little bit more. Come on, give us some displacement to the downside. No, no, give us a runner. Come on, give us that runner. Oh my gosh. I think it's in the next day now. Yep. So we're in Wednesday. This is the last day of Wednesday. Okay. So we're in the last day of Wednesday. So let's do this. Let me put a full TP on this position down at these lows. Yeah, so the full TP for this guy is down at these lows over to the left. And then I'll put get ready for the next day. Let's see, where is 930's there. Let's see when it hits that. Oh, let's go. Let's go. I'm just going to leave it until we wake up, you know, fake wake up in the back test. All right. $9.30. I'm going to move my stop loss down on this guy to this crazy wick. Lock in a little bit more profits. And see what we get. Okay. That's the 1945 candle. All right. Last day of January. Let's see how it plays out. And then we'll be done for the stream after this month is done. And we'll call it. And we'll come back on Monday. All right, let's see. Let's drop down to the 5. All right, let's grab our red lines real quick. We're missing one. Okay, let's drop down to the 5 minute. Let's see if I would love this thing if it kept raining short. We got 2 winners. Strong low is this guy, and then the nearest 5 minute high would be like this guy over here. Yeah, we'll just basically if it breaks orb. Let's see what we get. Okay, stopped out that one position, which was a dub. Let's see. Okay, we got a new strong low on the 5, or strong high, I mean. Essentially these highs here. Oh, there's our entry. Stop loss, we'll put out the wick. And let's see, did we get a pump? I know the next candle's good, but let's see if it holds. Buy. Stop loss down below. All right, let's see. Come on, give us 2R. Give it to us on the on the last day of the month. Let's go. Close out 50% TP. Stop loss moves up to these lows up here. Okay, let's see what we get. Let's see if we get a runner or not. Come on, break structure to the upside. Oh, dang it. Okay. Stop this out. Let's see if it gives us another trade. Because we still have time, it looks like, in the day. Yeah. Let's see if it gives us another trade. It does. It does. So we have this strong low here, and it broke it on that candle and broke orb. So let's scooch back a little bit. Right? Does it break orb? Yep, broke orb. So let's put a short, and we'll put it at the wick. You know, we'll do it at the wick. 2R. We'll just put it there, whatever. Sell. Let's see. Do we get one more winner for this day? Does the last day of the month give us a double win? Oh, it did. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's put stop loss at the strong low. This one might be a runner too. Let's see. Does this trader run? Nope, stopped us out. That's okay. What time is it? 17:40. All right, this day's done. Let's go. Okay, we're up $13,765 for this back test session. Let's go to stats. Let's see what the stats are. Ooh. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it's not very good win rate. Huh, that's really interesting. Not a great win rate. 48.5%. 48.78% win rate on that trade. The 3-minute was actually a higher win rate. But I think the 3-minute, we took a lot of smaller trades, like inner orb moves, that I think I'd still rather take the 5-minute over that. I wish I could see how just January was. Let's go to January. Let's see if I can see just how January was. I don't know if it'll show me it. Okay, it does. Oh, so January we made about $6,000 more in the strategy. Right? Is that what it's showing here? Yeah, we made about $6,000 more in the strategy on this, on the 3-minute, on the 3-minute entries. And does it show our win, your Zella score, win percentage? I just want to see my win percentage for this month. Huh. Huh. Okay. So this one's the 3-minute time frame is actually technically better. The 3-minute time frame entries are better. I wonder how February would perform. I think I need to put more time in. That's what it's telling us. Let's see. Let's see the results for this one. Session results. We had a couple days that are even zeros. 0 days. And a lot more red days. Oh, why isn't it calculating this stuff? Maybe not enough data. Huh. Zella score on this one, 70.96. Let's see what the Zella score is on this one. 72.16. Huh. All right. We're going to have to do some more back testing on that 5-minute time frame. I want to do some more. See if I get like 6 months under it and see how it performs. I want to do that for the 3-minute and the 5-minute, and just see how over time, you know, which one's the better one overall. So this one's trade win percentage is 47.5, but your day win percentage is 65.5. It's almost 66%. That's interesting. That's really interesting. This is why I love backtesting, because you get to see the data. You get to see how is your strategy really perform, right? Like, how does it really play out? I mean, you can't complain, right? If you made, you know, 13 grand in a month, 19 grand in a month, that's still a great month, right? But I would like to see it get a little bit better, because it's a 150K account that I'm like backtesting in, which is essentially my prop firm. That's what I'm kind of doing. I'm like trying to mimic my prop firm account. And so I'm just watching this, and I think we got some more improvements to do. I think we have some more improving to do. Maybe we can do. I think we have some more improvements to do. I think we can do things like orb retest, see if that improves. See if we can integrate maybe some fair value gaps. I think on the 5-minute, if we waited for orb retest, would have stopped a lot of the losses. Because if you saw a lot of those trades, you open it, if you waited for the retest, it went immediately back into the orb. And that would have eliminated a lot of losses if we just would have waited for an orb retest. So I think we can make that strategy better and even more profitable than the 3-minute. Because honestly, I'd be willing to sacrifice some profit if I had just a higher win rate and my psychology is way better, right? If my psychology is better in the month, I'd rather take that than bet more money. Because if you get on tilt and stuff, that's when you start losing money. We'll see. We're gonna have to check it out. But this is why I love backtesting. I want to get a year. I want to get a year for both of these, and see what they like. An entire year's worth of data on this would be huge. That's really good information, right? It just takes time, especially this one. This one, like I took 143 trades in 2 months. Like it takes a lot. This one's 41 trades in a month, so this was like half the trades almost, in 1 month. This one we're taking like 70 trades a month. This one's 40 trades a month. I would love to get that trade per month down, and win percentage down, and then the profit up, right? Like I would love that, like catching those winners more, you know. But I'm happy. I'm still happy. I mean, the strategy's still working. It just sucks when you have the losses, right? Like it's still up. Like this one's still up 26K on these 2 months. This one's up 13. So it works. It just is, how can we make it better, right? How can we fine tune it? Yeah, this today had a little bit of move, but still, it's still consolidating. Like if I would have taken this trade up here, enter that stop loss, you know, at the low, we would have barely hit 1R. Yeah, 2Rs up there, maybe. Technically could have probably entered on that guy, and that could have given us a pretty decent trade. You hit orb high, and then you shoot for 2R. Yeah, that actually could have been a winner. I'm excited to fine tune this strategy. All right, everyone. That was it for today. I want to do some trade recaps on what we've kind of taken so far this week, or the last 2 days I didn't stream, or yesterday when I didn't stream. Recap those trades, and I want to do back testing. Really, today's focus, I want to do back testing. I wanted to get some more data under our belt on how our strategy is doing and how can we tweak it and make it a little better. January is also a weird month to trade. Like, January is not a great trading month. So I'm wondering if we get deeper into this back testing and we get into some better months of trading, that will actually get some better data. You know, like when we get to like March, April, May, you know, more middle of the year. So I'm excited to get more data under my belt for our strategy and see how we can make it better and better, so then that the 500 to 1 mil challenge can get better and more profitable over time. And then I'll also be starting to implement the stuff I'm learning with my mentorship into this stuff too. So I'm not quite there yet. We still got some more learning to do, but soon hopefully we can start implementing some of the stuff we learn. But I'm excited. I'm excited for this next season. If you guys are watching, some of my streams are gonna look a little different over the next week, or the next couple, like the next 12 weeks might have a weird stream schedule, because I have my mentorship going on. I want to make sure I give that proper amount of time and proper focus, and we might stream only like maybe 3 times a week, just so I can make sure I give the proper time into that mentorship, and so I can get the most out of it, and so you guys can then get the most out of it too, because if I'm a profitable trader, then the copy trading is too. So we might see some different a little bit different schedule. Yeah, so if you want to keep in the know on how we will have the schedule. Dude, I cannot talk right now. Oh my gosh, I cannot freaking talk right now. If you would like to stay up to date on when our schedule will change or stay the same, join the Discord. That's what I meant to say. Holy smokes, I cannot talk. Yeah, join up in the Discord, and we have a channel just for upcoming streams, and I'll let you guys know if anything changes or if a stream's canceled. But yeah, next week and the next 12 or now 11 weeks, you know, might look a little different in our stream schedule because of that. So I hope you guys understand, and I hope you guys ultimately we see the benefits of it over time as I get better and better. So, but then once this 12-week session is over, we'll be back to every single day streams. And it might not even be the whole time, right? We might not do it the whole time. I might start streaming regularly again. But these next 12 weeks, I just want to really be able to set time aside for this mentorship to take the most out of it, to get the most out of it. So if that means maybe delaying a stream or canceling a stream, I might do that, because I've invested in this, and I'm investing time, money, and energy. And so I want to make sure I get the most out of it so I don't waste my time and theirs. So... all right, everyone. Again, today we still have the WEEX giveaway going on. So if you want to use our affiliate link down below, we have a $1,000 giveaway for our WEEX affiliate. It basically pretty much right now, if you join it, you win. You're gonna win 50 bucks. So all you gotta do is deposit 200 bucks and make one trade, and you're in, and you're submitted in to win, and then you'll win $50 worth of WXT. There's not many people have utilized it, so pretty much it's a guaranteed win right now. Also, BLOFIN, we have a giveaway there up to $1,000 back in deposit bonus and up to 100K in trading volume bonus. So if you're a day trader and you're using BLOFIN and you're racking up some volume, you could get up to $100,000 reward if you get certain levels. But I know it's as low as like $75, I think, or 50 bucks to $100,000 you can win. But there's like 8 different tiers that you can earn. So hopefully you guys can get some dubs there and get some money back into your account. But that's all I had for you guys. Again, we have our webinar on April 26th, and I will be giving away $800 personally back to you guys from BLOFIN gave us $400 to add to it, and then I'll be putting in $400, and then 8 people will be winning 100 bucks on our April 26th webinar. That'll be only for the Discord community. So join the Discord. If you are subbed on Twitch, you get 2 timed entries into that giveaway. If you are a server booster, you get an additional entry on the giveaway. So Twitch and server boosters get an additional entry on the giveaway. So if you'd like to sub on Twitch, go ahead, sub. And if you'd like to boost our server, boost the server. So, all right, everyone. That's all I had for you today. And I'm probably going to call it now. We've been streaming for about 3 hours. And it's been a great day. I hope you guys learned. I hope you guys enjoyed the back testing and the recaps. And again, we are looking at potentially getting very close to some buy opportunities on Bitcoin, Solana, and Ethereum to hold back to previous all-time highs and stuff. So I'm getting excited. I think the market's starting to see a little bit of the bottoms in and like a little bit of a correction to the upside. We're getting close. We'll watch it candle by candle, but it's looking good. I like it. All right, everyone. I'll see you next week at Market Open, potentially. Be in the Discord. You'll figure out. You'll find out if it's at Market Open or not. All right, everyone. I'll see you next week.